blogs, expert reviews, news articles, company reports, authentic source of information about the topic.
Public research, okay.
White literature and grey literature.
So white is
White is the kind of paper, research paper published in journals.
and grey.
Which are peer reviewed at times, right?
Yeah. And grey literature is the company reports, blogs, expert reviews, or any newspaper article that.
So any clip on the social media will get covered?
Not on social media. They have again certain criteria because it's a very niche. Still, we are developing the guidelines for considering the grey literature. Recently, one of the authors has come up with the guidelines which can be we can consider as a source of grey literature. Like company annual report, we can consider. Blog with a pronoun author can be considered as grey literature.
Okay.
There is a list.
Okay.
And in Google search, how we do with the Google search technique, it will again require a 2-hour session.
How
It's
you
not
can
easy. We do not rely on
Grey literature can be an internal report and
Industry report.
because if
Industry,
other project
which is spread out in
Industry
industry or specific with
As she
companies?
said, annual reports of the company which have to publish authentic reports.
Okay, in
Which has to be
if
submitted
you
to
can
the
connect
company.
if you can connect my laptop with a projector, then I can show you the Scopus kind of database which we can see. I can show you how we can search with the
Data
database.
collection, data collection.
दिखेगा नहीं पीछे तक.
वो
दिखेगा।
उसमें कनेक्ट नहीं हो सकता ये वाला LED
हो तो सकता है लाइक कभी कनेक्ट हो जाए. दैट्स अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. थैंक यू सो मच. प्लीज कंटिन्यू करें.
आधा ही घंटा बचे. Try
ठीक है,
to
okay.
understand the concept
बरोबर.
because every topic like here we require 3 days, 2 days, 5 days workshops. For every topic there is a 5 days of workshops.
What is this course? What is this course called from 5 to 2 days?
This is systematic
No,
literature.
no, no, no. What you call this
Course.
course?
Courses.
अगर कोर्स करना चाहें आपके साथ क्वेश्चन हुआ है तो उसको क्या बोलेंगे?
Actually, ma'am, I have learned myself, so I have not launched any somewhere course. I can deliver free sessions here. I don't have any problem with that because delivering sessions always gives me the insight to learn more.
More, right?
just topics of
Your questions will
research.
feed me like
Yes,
anything.
right, exactly.
Right. So from the February onwards, I am launching officially 5 days in a month from my institute platform. It's an online program for February HR Analytics Level 1, March HR Analytics, Advanced HR Analytics, and then basic level analytics, then intermediate multivariate, then advanced level of analytics, then it will go with the qualitative. The whole will go up to February to August.
So it is about what you are teaching us today.
It's about
In detail.
just making you familiar with the terminology. Not teaching anything.
Maybe I am getting taught actually. I did my masters long back. So
Okay.
we kind of refresher
So I'm very very honest.
मास्टर्स में 7 साल हो गया है
मास्टर्स में पूरा प्रोसेस चल रहा है
7 years हो गए
But yeah, I was telling, these are already printed in books.
Yes.
Identifying the problems, but how to identify them. That comes with the life
So I'll tell you,
experience.
मैंने 3 बार कोशिश की कि मैं PhD अटेम्प्ट करूं, but हर बार इतना रिसर्च है तो मुझे लगता है
Preparing of the synopsis and
तो मुझे लगता है अरे
Hypothesis is very difficult to formulate.
it's very easy. Believe me, it's very easy. It is
ये गाइड
a
बनता है यार एकदम.
banana guide. I prepare synopsis within 5 days. Not 1 day.
Even in legal law,
Yes, I can.
hypothesis you can make a law.
Actually, literature matters. Right now,
कितना पढ़ोगे यार?
आज
एक साल तक पढ़ के भी hypothesis approve नहीं आ रहा है, मुझे नहीं करना है. Sorry.
one second. This is what identifying the problems, identifying the gaps.
Right.
Research requires a 3 methodology.
Right.
Every methodology requires different kind of techniques and the databases we need to search. There is technique to search the databases also. Right now I have access of Scopus database and I can next time कभी projects I can run the query and there is a proper way of writing the code on Scopus to search the query. If you write any query on Scopus, let's suppose you have written
is an app.
Scopus is a database. It's a licensed version of database. Our institute have that.
उसको खरीदना पड़ता है.
नहीं, institute परचेज नहीं होता है. It's a institutional, but it's very easily available. MBA Gurgaon has that facility. You can give them 100 rupees and they will allow you for the 1 day.
Oh, wow.
And they have all databases. You can go, run your query, extract your data and get it into pendrive. That's so simple.
Long time back, we used to get this facility from British Council Library.
Yes, sir.
I used to hire that. They gave
And in
very
LBS,
nominal
we
fee.
have very good databases like Bloomberg, we have Taxonomy, we have.
Acha, Bloomberg also you have?
Yes, Bloomberg we have.
Acha.
So these are the sources or the kind of the techniques which help you to identify the problems, which is not written in the research methodology book. Only we write identify the problems. But
Right.
question wise, how to identify the problems.
Right.
How we identify the basically hidden agenda is how to identify variables.
Variable.
Yeah.
Right.
But what is variable? What is variable? The question comes under mind into mind that what is variable? Variable means which keeps on changing. But how we measure it? Now question comes how we measure it.
Right.
Let's suppose, for example, turnover intention. I want to measure the turnover. Let's suppose I have identified a variable turnover intention of the employee.
What is turnover intention? कि वो क्यों छोड़ता है?
Turnover intention means I am about to leave the organization.
अच्छा मैंने छोड़ने
हाँ, interest आ गया मेरा.
मतलब जो
एक
red
जल्दी
flag,
से-
जो red flag cases होते
Yes,
हैं.
within a year or as soon as I get my another new opportunity, I leave the organization. So that feeling I have developed. That is a turnover intention.
Yeah.
So HR has a very keen interest to know the turnover intention of the employee. So there are the different parameters to judge that. Turnover intention can be just through descriptive also, inferential also, predictive also.
अच्छा.
These are the level of analysis. First, you need to understand the variable. Let's suppose turnover intention. Now comes under, we have identified the variable, I want to study the turnover intention. But how I will study it? How I will measure it? किलो के भाव तो नहीं है ना, we will measure half kg, 30 kg. How we will measure turnover intention? We will measure it through the standard scale. Now, what is the
But
scale?
Shikhar, turnover intention is a variable under which issue?
Listen, I have taken another example. Turnover intention.
I'll simplify in a very simple manner because you'll understand. Any variable which is not measurable, I will put it into a scale. So what she has used is turnover intention. Intention, can I measure my intention? No, you cannot. So I have to put it into a scale. So that scale will help you to know and identify that how much percentage or
So it will show the degree.
Showcase the degree, percentage, any nominal or the ordinal, whichever the ratio, वो आप अपना identify कर लेते हो. I mean, how beautiful Shivani is of how to put that into the scale. So I have to get that variable into the measuring instrument.
So that we become more objective.
Yes.
For example, like variables, anything. This is, for example, I have learned about job crafting. Latest topic is quiet quitting. This is another one. Moonlighting.
Moonlighting. What is it?
What?
Quiet quitting?
Quiet quitting.
Quiet quitting.
Quiet quitting.
Quiet quitting.
चुपचाप छोड़ना.
चुपचाप छोड़ देना.
That means कि I'm not resigning from my post and I'm also not performing. I'm not creating any
Oh, the
opportunity.
job. You are not quitting the job. You are silent and you are
But
not
you're not
performing and you are not just. It's just that you are very happy. It's like a impoverished leader or a manager. Like a lack of managerial, lack of relationship, lack of production.
Now I'll tell you. Now you have identified the variables. Okay, I want to study with the turnover intention, quiet quitting, job crafting, any one variable. But question comes, how you will measure it? What are the tools to measure it? For measuring such variables, we need a standard scale. And now question comes, what is scale? It's not taraju, it's not weight machine. So how we will measure it? So different authors have published a scale that is standardized 4 to 5 questions through which you can measure the scale. If I want to measure the turnover intention of Shivani, so there is a standard scale. I will ask, let's suppose in that scale, the author have mentioned you ask the person 5 questions, 5 statements, and get the ranking, and you can identify what is the score. So that scale will help me to measure
Score is the once you get my score, you will then
स्केल में भी अगेन बहुत सारे स्केल्स हैं नॉमिनल ऑर्डिनल इंटरवल एंड रेशियो स्केल्स देयर आर डिफरेंट लेवल ऑफ स्केल्स लेट्स सपोज commonly what you have seen like this is a Likert scale strongly disagree, disagree, neutral, agree, and strongly agree. You generally have seen this kind of the questionnaire. What is questionnaire? What is measurement? These are the different. Again, there is a difference. हम धीरे धीरे ना बहुत डिटेल में जाते रहेंगे. ये लिकर्ट स्केल है. लिकर्ट
सागर है.
ये बहुत बड़ा सागर है.
तो ये लिकर्ट स्केल है. बट स्केल हम कौन सा यूज करेंगे? दैट्स अ लेटर पार्ट. फर्स्ट यू अंडरस्टैंड कि वी हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई. वंस वी हैव आइडेंटिफाइड वेरिएबल from the literature, we have to identify which author has given the good scale to measure that variable.
Oh my God.
उसके भी पढ़ो.
उसमें भी करें औसत करें.
Tips and in the case of job crafting, what I have referred for measuring the job crafting, Tate Settle 2012 scale. She has published a paper on scale. You ask these questions from your respondent, then you are able to measure these scales through job crafting. Similarly, turnover intention can be measured by asking 2 to 3 questions. But that
One cannot use the same set of questions, no?
इन्हें 800
प्रोजेक्ट होता तो अभी इधर कनेक्ट कर दो तो मैंने बहुत सारे पेपर पब्लिश किए. I can show you the standard scale, how I have measured it, how I collect the data.
query is not a small query. इन्हें 800 numbering employees company. If we have to see the quiet quitting one और दी इंटेंशनल क्विटिंग, काम नहीं कर रहे, चुपचाप बैठे हैं या कुछ नहीं कर रहे, तो कितना टाइम लगेगा उसमें?
सर अभी क्वाइट क्विटिंग का तो स्टैंडर्ड स्केल भी नहीं आया. दिस इज अ न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट एंड 2023 दे हैव पब्लिश्ड वन स्केल अब राइट नाउ एंड पीपल आर वैलिडेटिंग दोस स्केल्स ऑन द एम्प्लॉइज. one year or 2 year later you will get a standard
नहीं, जो आपने रेफर किया ना 2018 वाला.
ये भी new terms.
Okay.
This is the standard procedure to calculate the quiet quitting. But before that, we can go with the different parameters, which descriptive analysis will help you to identify. Sometimes we don't require data. There we will go with another methodology is the mixed methodology, where people are focused mixing the quant and qual both. Like observation method. You can observe my behavior also, no? Whether I have learned or I have either planned or either just acting to perform. So this is the qualitative research. Again, the subjectivity of the researcher matters in qualitative research. Right? So again, different softwares have come up into the picture who validate the subjectivity of the researcher. There are the different software, NVO, Maxcuda, Atlas, R, Python. These are the software which are working in qualitative analysis. And quantitative, we are having SPSS, R, Excel, Python, Jamovi. There are Smart PLS. I'm working on Smart PLS right now, version 4. Next time जब हम projectors से दिखाएंगे तो I can show you my research papers which I have published. One paper I published in the time of COVID. That was a time period how the people works faster. COVID virus came in 2019. In early February, the person from the China have published a scale for measuring the fear of COVID-19. FCS scale. Fear of COVID. It's the name of the scale. And I used this scale to measure the fear. But in the second wave, I have done this research. That what I have done, I just wanted to know कि लोग इतना डर रहे हैं. Research problems, identification. And everybody is watching TV and government is saying you don't watch here and there, just don't listen and put your earbuds in and focus on the government websites to see the data and the kind of UX. That was the one issue, the problematic social media use. And can you believe there is a proper scale to measure the problematic social media use? And then another agenda which I come through, people are fearing having the career anxiety. What will happen? Because turnover intention, termination was there, job loss was there, they were worried about the career anxiety. Then turnover intention was this.
But ऐसी बात नहीं, जैसे उन्होंने स्केल पब्लिश किया,
उनका वो खुद का वही तरह से उनकी चीज है वो, तो हम उसको यूज कर सकते हैं।
हाँ बाय रेफरिंग देयर नेम।
अच्छा
और बताओ, उसने पब्लिश इसलिए करा कि आप यूज करें, और जितना आप यूज करेंगे उतना वो वैलिडेट होगा।
होता है ना लिटरेचर,
इट इज मेंट फॉर यूज।
और ऊपर से मेंशन करते हैं कि वी हैव मेजर्ड दिस वेरिएबल यूजिंग दिस स्केल।
अच्छा
राइट, एंड अनदर प्रॉब्लम वाज द कॉन्फिडेंस ऑन वैक्सीन। गवर्नमेंट वाज इवन नरेंद्र मोदी हैज टेकन दैट इनिशिएटिव कि पहला वैक्सीन मैं ले लेता हूं ताकि जनता मेरे पे विश्वास करे कि वैक्सीन इज राइट। तो इन दैट वे ये सारे वेरिएबल्स को मिला के मैंने एक पेपर पब्लिश कर दिया। उसमें मैंने क्या किया कि फियर ऑफ कोविड-19 लीड्स टू दी करियर एंजाइटी बट प्रॉब्लमेटिक सोशल मीडिया यूज एंड कॉन्फिडेंस ऑन द वैक्सीन एंड द लीड्स टू द टर्नओवर इंटेंशन। दैट वाज माय स्टडी आउटपुट। कि मींस कि क्या है, कोविड-19 जो है लोगों का जो डर है वो एंजाइटी डेवलप कर रहा है, वो तब डेवलप कर रहा है जब सोशल मीडिया यूज के थ्रू जा रहे हैं या वो कॉन्फिडेंस लोगों का वैक्सीन में है, और ये इतनी एंजाइटी डेवलप कर देता है कि लोग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन छोड़ने के लिए रेडी हो जाते हैं। तो अगेन आई हैव यूज्ड स्टैंडर्ड स्केल्स टू मेजर दिस।
अच्छा
ऐसा नहीं है कि मैंने अब समझ में आया प्रॉब्लम वेरिएबल्स कैसे मैंने आइडेंटिफाई किए थ्रू हियरिंग द प्रॉब्लम्स एंड देन वेंट टू द लिटरेचर, डिग इनटू द लिटरेचर कि कोई स्केल है, अगर मुझे कोविड का फियर देखना है तो कोई स्केल है, प्रॉब्लमेटिक सोशल मीडिया यूज देखना तो यू थिंक अबाउट एनी वर्ड यू विल गेट अ स्केल।
नहीं है तो खुद बना दो। If you can think of something, you can also think how to resolve it. That is
फॉर एग्जांपल
वो किसी को ऑथेंटिकेट करवाना पड़ता है स्केल बनाने
नहीं, आप 10 रिसर्च करेंगे आप ऑटोमेटिकली अथेंटिक। आपने कनॉट प्लेस जाना है, 4 बारी अगर आप गए, 2 बारी आप सही रास्ते वहाँ कनॉट प्लेस पहुंच गए, आपको पता लग जाएगा रास्ता सही है ये रास्ता गलत है। That's all. You have to dummy.
नहीं, स्किल डेवलपमेंट अनदर वर्कशॉप।
हाँ
अच्छा
अगर स्किल डेवलपमेंट हम करते हैं तो वो अपने आप में एक थीसिस है।
हाँ देयर हैज टू बी लॉट ऑफ
यहाँ पे जो हम स्टैंडर्ड स्किल बनाते हैं ना, this is what is called
A lady has taken interviews जेल में कि किस एक कुछ मॉडल्स है उनका इंटरव्यू
वो मैंने देखा है।
हाँ
मैं आपको बताता
सो
हूँ।
हर एक का किस में रिग्रेट्स है किस में नहीं
वो था वेब-बेस्ड का regret, वो भी मैं आपको बताती हूँ।
Yeah.
स्किल डेवलपमेंट, स्किल डेवलपमेंट एक अनदर प्रोसेस है मेथोडोलॉजी का। अगर आप स्किल डेवलपमेंट में घुस गए तो आप वहाँ पे रिसर्च नहीं कर रहे हो, आप स्किल डेवलप कर रहे हो। देयर इज अ डिफरेंट मेथोडोलॉजी फॉर इट। रिफ्लेक्टिव स्केल है, फॉर्मेटिव स्केल्स है, फोकस ग्रुप इंटरव्यू है, देन आप कंफर्मेटरी फैक्टर एनालिसिस कर रहे हो, ईएफए लगा रहे हो, बहुत सारी चीजें हैं। तो देयर इज अ डिफरेंट प्रोसेस इन द सेम।
उसके अपने
डाटा आपको इकट्ठा करना है,
मतलब जैसा आप प्रॉब्लम पकड़ेंगे चीजें वैसी मेथोडोलॉजी से घुसती जाएंगी। ओनली थिंग इज टू आइडेंटिफाई द प्रॉब्लम।
मुझे अपना
अच्छा एक बात बताओ बिल्कुल नोविस के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, मानो प्रॉब्लम पता चल गया, समझ में आ गया, क्या ये सारी जानकारी पहले होनी चाहिए बिफोर यू एंटर इनटू दैट और ड्यूरिंग द कोर्स ऑफ द प्रोग्राम?
फॉर एग्जांपल कोई भी अपना फेवरेट टॉपिक उठाइए, स्टार्ट रीडिंग लिटरेचर। जैसे आप लिटरेचर पढ़ना शुरू करेंगे उसके सर पैर पता चलना शुरू हो जाएगा। जैसे एमबीबीएस कॉमन डिग्री, वंस यू एंटर इनटू एमबीबीएस देन यू कोर्स ऑफ द प्रोग्राम यू विल कम टू नो कि मुझे हार्ट पढ़ना है, ब्रेन पढ़ना है, फिजियोथेरेपी लेनी है, लंग्स पढ़ना है, क्या पढ़ना है। First you identify your area of interest. If you want to go into trainings, then training effectiveness, training model, Kitter-Pick model is there. Then different ADA model is there. Then check their training effectiveness. If you identify training effectiveness, there is a standard scale to measure the training effectiveness. Which training effectiveness? क्वेश्चन निकल के आप माइनर में पहुंचेंगे। मतलब आप एक डोमेन में घुसेंगे, वहां से आप बिल्कुल माइक्रो लेवल पे जाएंगे। ठीक है, तो आपको ये हो गया प्रॉब्लम आइडेंटिफिकेशन। वंस यू डन इट देन यू डिसाइड। फॉर एग्जांपल मैंने ये उठाया था फियर ऑफ कोविड-19। मुझे जब फियर ऑफ कोविड-19 मैंने पकड़ा ना तो मुझे ये सारे वेरिएबल्स अपने आप लिटरेचर से मिलते चले गए, कुछ सोशल मीडिया से मिलते चले गए। उस टाइम एनवायरमेंट में एक्सपर्ट से पता चला था, लोगों को कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं था। मोदी हैव टेकन इनिशिएटिव, देन आइडेंटिफाइड कोविड वैक्सीन, कॉन्फिडेंस ऑन वैक्सीन पे कितनी रिसर्च है, तब पता चला कि इतनी रिसर्च है बट ये सारी इस कंटेक्स्ट में नहीं है। देन आप इसको पकड़ के इससे एसोसिएटेड वेरिएबल्स ढूंढना शुरू कर देते हैं। जब आपके सारे एसोसिएटेड वेरिएबल्स आ जाते हैं जिसको एंटीसीडेंट और कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस भी बोलते हैं, यानी कि इनपुट और आउटपुट, देन यू स्टार्ट फाइंडिंग द रिलेशनशिप थ्रू द लिटरेचर। अगेन लिटरेचर विल कम इनटू द पिक्चर। क्या लिटरेचर में इन दोनों का एसोसिएशन का मेंशन कहीं आपको इनका एसोसिएशन 100% होगा. You have to read a lot into your own area, your problems. Then on the basis of that, you start developing the hypothesis. Hypothesis is the assumptions of your analysis. Yes, there is a relation between these two variables, which literature says, but I will check it through my data. Once I collect my data and I'll do the analysis, then I'll validate it. So that's a hypothesis. In my case, it's like it was H1, H2, H3, H4, H5. These are the analyses. Right? So there is a relation between this variable to this variable. And now again hypothesis of two types. Null hypothesis and alternate hypothesis. Null hypothesis says there is no relation between variable 1 and variable 2. Alternate says there is relation between 1 and 2. तो हाइपोथेसिस को समझने का ही एक अलग अपने आप में चैप्टर है
Actually.
right? And then we go with the sampling. Sampling means identification of your target respondent.
Right.
There's a different technique to understand it. Probability sampling, non-probability sampling, and once you decide it, because probability sampling preferred more, where biasness of the researcher is not there, and we have to decide the sample sizes. Because sample size ऐसा नहीं होता है कि आपने मर्जी चाहिए 30 लोगों का sample collect कर दे analysis कर दिया. No, it's always it's calculated by the sample size calculation formula is there. But now people are using, initially people were using thumb rule. The number of items multiplied by 10. That means 10 times. Means if I have asked, let's suppose 90 questions in my questionnaire, then it should be 10 times multiplied.
90 questions.
I have asked 90 statements in my questionnaire, then it should be 10 times. That means 900 should be sample size.
900 people should respond.
Yes. It is a condition of the earlier software, but later the more smart version software have come up with a MOS and all, they have come up with the 5 times. But again, now people are using another new software, that is a G-Power software. Or G-Power software have done very wonderful job, has reduced the pain of the researcher. They validate the research with a small sample sizes. So 100, 200, 300, otherwise we have to collect at least minimum 300 to 400 samples. For my PhD, I have collected 1,000 above.
Oh.
Yeah, because my questionnaire contains 95, then it requires 950. So I have collected more than 1,000 because missing values, data cleaning involves many, deletion of the data. So you always collect the data more, whatever you require. Like अब now data collection बड़ा simple सा लग रहा है ना, बहुत अच्छा सा कि हम जाएंगे फील्ड में data collect करके ले आएंगे, but it's a problem for designing the questionnaire. For example, common now new terminology has come into the picture, that is CMB, common method biasness. To remove the common method biasness, at least 1 day workshop is required.
बहुत पढ़ना है यार.
तो common method biasness is this कि वहाँ पे अभी क्या होता है कि मैंने आपको क्वेश्चनर दिया, मेरे को हर रिस्पोंडेंट का एनवायरनमेंट चेक करना है, whether that person is in a mood to give the response, right? For example, I want to measure the happiness. If I measure the happiness of Shivani right now, so she will give me the answer differently. But after 1 hour, if I'll ask again happiness, so she will give me different answer. Then how I validate which answer is correct? So this is the common, there are different type of biasness. So you have to understand the researcher in which this researcher is into the picture and the respondent and your questionnaire, the way you are asking questions. एक ने तो एक क्वेश्चन पूछ के अंदर की बात निकाली, एक ने 1 घंटा बैठ के गया वो बात ही नहीं निकाल पाया. So this is where the art of asking questions.
Paper that was
Now earlier what was happening, the now A category journal are asking how you have collected the data and during your collection of data how you have removed the common method biases, and you will be surprised now statistical tool and quantitative analysis is there to remove the common method biases. Just in my paper I have reported a Herman single factor analysis. In that way what I have done, like a small thing I have done. During my 90 questions, that was genuine questions which I need to ask, I added 5 more questions in between. and that is not related to my study. That was fashion consciousness. I like window shopping, which is not related to my turnover intention. If you are giving response in a very conscious mind, तो you will come to know कि ये क्या हुआ, बीच में फैशन कहाँ से आ गया, अभी जब ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की बात हो रही थी, तो your response will drastically change.
Suddenly you become conscious.
Conscious. This is what's called marker variable. That marker variable should be in your questionnaire. And while you do the
So each
analysis,
person's response is recorded and is put as a proof to someone.
yes. And once you start, you have put marker variable one of the measure to reduce the common method biasness. But once and how you will put the marker variable in your paper, in your writing, then you have to identify. There is a process, there is a step, Harman single factor. There is one more additional technique which you do it with the help of software and give the result. There is no relation between your questions and these 5 questions. There will be no relationship. ना? इसका relation अलग ही होगा ना? Then it shows कि your respondent has given you answer in a good position. Now everything we are validating with the help of quantitative analysis. And companies are asking, government is asking for such factors. Have you used any marker variable while you are asking with the common public? Now people are focusing on the qualitative research nowadays. This is a new era or kind of a fashion because people are over-researched the area of quantitative, which we are talking about, because people are more into predictive analysis. Right? In that way, come to the question, मुझे लग रहा है कितना reduce करना है.
Too much है. The lost day.
अभी है ना टाइम हमारे पास?
Time तो है.
10 minutes.
Okay. Then we reduce, come with the data analysis. Again, data analysis involves the level of analysis: descriptive, inferential, predictive, and prescriptive. Descriptive is your mean, median, mode, skewness analysis. But can you imagine by checking the mean and standard deviation, you can check your data is very good or bad. If you can give me any data, I think by seeing the descriptive analysis, I can tell you your data is biased. Or your data is not good, you have collected fake data, or you have manipulated data. Software is so smart. By just checking your mean and standard deviation.
So how then one can ensure that doesn't happen?
ये हो ही नहीं सकता, क्योंकि इसीलिए ना सारे फील्ड में रिसर्चर भाग रहे होते हैं, अदरवाइज घर में बैठ के सब 1 2 3 4 पढ़ देंगे.
नहीं, I'm just saying कि अगर सबको इंश्योर करना है कि हमारा डिस्क्रिप्टिव पे करेक्ट है, तो ये सब चीज़ों को फॉलो करना है.
कॉमन मेथड बायसनेस हटाना होगा. ओरिजिनल डेटा, जब भी मेरा खुद का रिसर्च पीएचडी से लेके अब तक मैंने जितने पेपर्स पे काम किया है, मैंने बहुत एक्सपेरिमेंट किया है. मैंने बैठ करके एक दिन शीट भर दी थी उससे, 10 बार मैनिपुलेट किया, 15 बार मैनिपुलेशन किया, बट सॉफ्टवेयर वॉज एबल टू आइडेंटिफाई कि दैट डेटा इज मैनिपुलेटेड बाय सीइंग जस्ट स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन एंड मीन. एंड बीइंग इनटू डेटा एनालिटिक फील्ड, और हमें वो सारे स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन और मीन और डिस्क्रिप्टिव और वो ग्राफ ही देख के नॉर्मलिटी कर्व देख के पता चलता है डेटा मैनिपुलेटेड. अगर कोई डेटा साइंटिस्ट या डेटा एनालिटिक वाला माइंडसेट नहीं होगा तो एनालिसिस करके परफॉर्म कर देगा. आई वाज इन वन एक्सपर्ट रिसर्च पीएचडी थीसिस वाइवा, एंड यू कैन नॉट इमेजिन दैट स्टूडेंट हैज गिवन द फाइनल प्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ देयर पीएचडी. पूरा सबने ताली बजा दी, और जब मैंने मीन देखा तो मीन वाज not up to the mark, मतलब that means data was wrong. अब उस टाइम पे चुप बैठ के चाय पीना ठीक था, क्योंकि अगर मैं वहाँ बोल देती तो उसकी पीएचडी कैंसिल हो जाती. अच्छा, क्योंकि वो फाइनल वाला था. तो आप ये कैन नॉट इमेजिन कि उसके 2 साल वेस्ट हो गए. फिर बाद में मैंने उसको बताया फ्यूचर में कहीं रिप्रेजेंट मत करना अपना डिस्क्रिप्टिव एनालिसिस. तो इतनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग ना आपको, और
उसको कोई रीडू करके रीप्रिंट